Hello, Julie.
Hi,
Thanks for coming in today.
you're welcome.
Well, so, I guess we're going to talk about your future employment plans.
Okay.
All right. So, anywhere in particular that you're looking for work?
Well, I saw that there's a dispensary opening up in town. I figured maybe something like that. They're probably going to be hiring a lot of people since they're just opening up and just starting out.
Yeah. You feel qualified for these positions? Like, what do you feel like you want to do at the dispensary?
I don't know. I guess I would just be, verifying that people who come in have their license and can be in there and that they're old enough, and then just, helping them figure out what they want to buy, or if they already know, just finding it, ringing them up. I've run a register before, so I feel like I could do that.
Would you be willing to do any other task in the area of working in the dispensary?
Yeah, I mean, I don't imagine there'd be anything that they could ask me to do that I wouldn't want to. I just think it would be a good place to try. I don't really know everything they do there other than just sell, recreational or prescription marijuana. I just think I could try that. I could just be all right at doing it.
Yeah. Well, we can ask your future employers if they can offer on the job training,
Okay.
or we can even set up a job coach to go work along with you. Um,
Okay.
Seeing how you have a disability with back pain in your feet, you know what, you can't stand up for too long.
Right. I just have really bad back pain. It's just something I've always dealt with, and it hurts my feet hurt too. But it's just really how makes it really difficult to stand for long, and I get bad migraines sometimes too.
Well, we can address these concerns with potential employers and, discuss ways of having accommodations
Okay.
and, you know, alleviate any worries that your employer would have about you missing out too much time because they'd be protected. Uh,
Right. Protected time.
you
Right.
know, and yeah, let's talk about some job seeking strategies. We can conduct a labor market survey. It's where we call around to different jobs in the 30-mile radius or so,
Okay.
and different dispensaries of the different areas. There's a lot of them around here.
Right.
Yeah. So we find the ones that you would be most interested in and
Okay.
which ones are best suited to you geographically.
Okay.
And, we go over some things that we would want to discuss with the employer about you being disabled and
Okay.
how they feel about hiring people with disabilities. And then we try to alleviate their worries and try to be as helpful as we can towards for helping you and them
Okay.
so you both can work together in the future.
All right. That sounds good.
All right. Cool. So, is there any type of accommodation that you feel like you would need?
Maybe just like if they could just let me have a stool or something, like so if I did just need to sit for a little while, especially if there's no customers in there, I feel like it would be fair for me to sit and take breaks, and then I'd get up to wait on customers, or if there was like, something that I needed to be standing to do when there's not customers, I could try to do that. But I think just having a stool or something available would help.
And do you want to work full time, part time?
I'd like to try it starting out at part time, I think, and see how it goes.
And when you have your migraines, what is required of you then?
I'd have to miss work, like if I were to wake up with one or something, because I can't like be in light. I need it to be dark. I need to lay down. So I'd have to kind of be in light, a dark room, resting. So I'd definitely have to miss work. Um, if one were to hit while I was at work, I would like to be able to leave without any like repercussions there. So maybe if there's just somebody working with me, I don't think that I would want, or anybody would probably be working alone at a place like that. I feel like there's probably always somebody else there.
Well, if you want an accommodation to be able to leave, you're gonna need a note from your physician,
Okay.
Most employment places will consider that
Okay.
good enough. Yeah. Well, let's talk about some job retention strategies for
Okay.
when you finally get in there.
Okay.
You know about the informal and formal work cultures?
I'm not sure. What is that?
Well, the formal is where the job tells you and gives you a list of what is expected of you. They
Okay.
go over what your job duties would be and what needs to get done. And the informal is getting to know the people that work there and how the job is really done, and learning the ins and outs and the secret communications between each other. That are only privy to the
Mm.
employers
Okay.
or coworkers.
Right. Right.
Yeah, you know, but you know, we would set up a meeting. We could talk to some people that work in some of these dispensaries to find out what it's really like there before you even get hired. You know,
Okay.
yeah, you could be interviewing them before they interview you, so you know where you would like to work.
That's a good
If you're a
idea.
good fit. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, that sounds good.
All right. So how about we'll look up some places in the area and we'll pull up the work survey, the labor market survey sheet, and we'll go through some formal questions. We'll
Okay.
ask the employer, and then we'll go from there.
Okay, that sounds good.
All right. Well, thank you for stopping by.
No problem. Thank you.
Why don't you get me a list of some potential employers, and I'll look at some, and
Okay, sure.
we'll go over it together in our next session.
All right. Great. Thank you.
All right. Thank you. Have a good night.
You too. You